5 here, bringing you another day of Vampyr. Today we are following up on our lead for where the disease is coming from in the West End, which is the ritzy part of London. It sounds like there's this theater drama lady named Doris that's apparently infecting people here. So we're going to see if that's true. I'm back in my room because I want to make some medication for one of the people. Looks like she has a headache, which we just rescued her from a vampire who was trying to force her to marry her. It was very interesting. He forced her to follow him, but then didn't keep the mesmerization because he wanted her to love him for him. How touching. He's dead. I killed him. And the world is a better place. Oh gosh. Apparently the Whitechapel is not a better place. 3 fatigue. We're not going to talk about the doc. Doc's just going to heck. We do have to go back to the hospital at some point for a side quest. Looking for letters from her father. About 3 more fatigues in there. That'll get us a little bit more experience. And a migraine. Perfect. I'm going to keep going with the story. I'm sure as long as I don't fall asleep, I should be okay to heal those people. Did I say migraine or headache? Those are so close in, like, thought concept that I don't know. I'm always mixing them. Headache. Side note, I have started downloading things for the possible weekend show, assuming Vampyr goes well. AKA our possible leading into Resident Evil 0, since the big announcement for Resident Evil 2 Remastered came at E3. Very excited to go to back to the Resident Evil world. Good old Raccoon City. Back when the game was good. I mean, what? Four brought interesting gameplay mechanics to the table, but it still doesn't beat 0 or 1, 2, and 3. Let alone 0. 0 actually I thought did pretty well. Spiced things up a little bit, as we'll see. I all but 5 and 6 and 7. What was that? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm in the heart of West End, so there's still bad guys. Alright, we have one more place to go there. Hey, Vicky. Again, we'll start Resident Evil assuming on the weekends. Ow. Assuming I finish Vampyr. Because I do want to finish this first. Yeesh. These guys are definitely getting leveled by my new sword. Much quicker. Much quicker. Can I just do a mic check to confirm this is working? Because I believe my sound jack in my laptop, I can't use my headset on it anymore, so I am getting another laptop. But I think I'm still using...
Quarantine. Could this be what
I think I'm going to still use this laptop for, like, streaming purposes. But then use that other laptop for, like, work and stuff. But I just want to make sure that the mic's working on the headset. And it's not the headset that's the problem. Whoa, I didn't know she could spew that far out. Go away, Volkov. Ouch. Fortunately, I'm hearing pretty well. But I don't know if the mic works, too. Okay, it does sound like YouTube has recording my voice. Good. My wonderful, eloquent voice. Oh, okay, I know where we are. This is where I saw that first fancy guy get killed. Hi. Speaking of guys getting killed. Well, hello, sir. Well, we finished it. You're dead. And hello to you too, sir. Nice try. Oh, you will not kill it. I will feed on your soul. Okay, so I'm still in the West End in this back alley. So how do we get... Ah, there we go. Alright. So is this another person from the theater? That's the important question. That does not sound pleasant. Hi there. So you've been marked by the beast, and now you've grown attached. It's a sign of weakness. Don't let the feelings get the better of you. I've closed Regina out of my room while I stream, and I don't miss her at all. Then again, cats are very indifferent. They don't necessarily need you all the time. Is it really that late to spay, or were you just waiting to do it? Then again, we had our cats when they were already 6 months, so I guess that could be enough time. Well, not even 6 months. That was 4 months because we got them in January, and we're pretty sure they were born in September.
I have this thirst for blood.
That seems from what pictures I've seen, that seems big for a little thing at 6 months. I'm assuming she's a tiny breed. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Does it have anything to do with, like, dogs are more active than cats or something? Because that seems odd. Which is the semi-tiny, right? I don't know my breeds that much. Even cats, I don't know my breeds that well, and I'm a cat person. Ooh! Sidetracked. Remarkable pump-action shotgun? Yes, please! Oh yeah, I still need white phosphorus. Really? Is that better than the one I have? Okay, that one can still get upgraded one more time. Go back to details. Really? I'm torn because I'm betting this one might be better because I'm betting it has a better magazine. Yeah, because it's magazines 3 and that shoots them all at once. Oh, right, I gotta be back at a workbench. Duh. I'm like, why isn't this working? Wow, a nice shotgun. What I was saying is I've only ever had tabbies. Like, I know what a calico looks like, a tabby. I know what an ugly hairless cat looks like. I said it. That's the name of the breed. Ugly hairless. Siamese, I know from Lady and the Tramp. Man, this is really hard if I had to play one of those games where it's like, name as many things as you can. Like, going back and forth with someone. I think Pekingese is a dog. I feel like I know more dog breeds. Oh, that'll do it. Oh, great, I've got a double boss fight. Oh, hey, you guys! Ow, 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 ow! Get off me! Speaking of being in heat, man, this woman is spraying herself everywhere. Jeez! Yeah, her teleportation makes her resist. See if that keeps her from blowing up. Perfect. Hey, and I got more good trigger parts. That'll probably help upgrade the shotgun we found. Let me guess. Also a note from the home? Doris. Yep. Darling, thank you for the precious perfume and the fur coat. I can't wait to feel your hands on my shivering skin, for only you, my hero, can make me feel that desired. Please come back to me soon, for I'm dying to press my timid bosom in your chest again. Yes, my beloved, my precious, come back to me, and I promise you a night of eternal and unbridled passion. Right now I'm wearing nothing but your last gifts. Oh yes, I'm burning for you, and I can't wait for you to share my untamable lust.
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher.
Find out if Doris Fletcher is the source of the epidemic. Find out! Oh, come on! It is pretty obvious she's the source of the epidemic.
Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
Why, Jonathan? You want to take up a career in acting? Has medicine just not done it enough for you? Do you want to become the next Dr. House? Where are the rest of these people in the West End? My goodness. Might need to pull up a guide just to find the rest of them. Because it seems crazy that I'm missing what? Like 8? 6? 6! I'm missing 6 people in the West End. Ah, I still need 3 more. But I can at least upgrade everything else with it. Mom, you're losing it. Let's continue the story first. Then I can worry about side trips like finding the remaining Braille documents, etc. You know, I've not actually played through... I was thinking, because when I was updating my spreadsheet, I usually like putting how many games are in the series to play, since I like playing all the games, and I completely forgot that I haven't played through Primal yet, either. Far Cry Primal. So we've got Far Cry 3 and 4 to do still. And Far Cry Primal I haven't done. There's just a lot of games I haven't done. What? Oh look, Resident Evil 0 is ready to use. Oh, they haven't seen me. We'll leave them be then. Well, this looks like the theater's still up and running. Time to figure out if we're right, but I'm pretty sure we are.
I cannot
What?
enter.
Oh, great. Well, strike first, ask questions later. Jeez, really? Just give me a little nibble. Uh-oh. You know you don't have to stop it. You could just walk away. I'm just kind of sad I can't sire people because I'm getting too good at this with some of them. Join me, and the world will be ours. So I gotta find another way into the theater. What if we're not invited? Our one weakness! the boss has to do is run into a private household and then just tell the owner not to invite me. My one weakness, not being invited somewhere. Okay, so it is around here. I just gotta find it. Wonder why I can enter the theater, no problem. I guess nobody owns the theater. You know, those art people. They can't be bought or taken advantage of. Oh, look, Whitechapel. Well, since we're here real quick. Sidetracked. Alright, so it's the two guys that are in their usual spot. Okay. Those three are all together. That's easy enough. Whoa! You followed me! Yeah, if you thought you were getting an easy meal, you were wrong. Boy, were you wrong. Don't need to go back to a base. Just need to drop off this medicine for these guys. Says the guy that was trying to burn houses down.
Good evening, Mr.
His father, Whitty.
Don't you fear getting sick yourself?
Faith give me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
No doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
I have heard enough.
Like I said, I knew all three of them were like right next to each other.
You again?
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
Keep your medicines for others.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Goodbye, Mr.
Cheap price, good quality.
Oh, okay. I just googled when do I get white phosphorus, and apparently it starts being sold in Chapter 5. So pretty much I've been leveling up the guns too soon. Are we surprised?
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Do you need help, sir?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
Right then. Show me what you have.
Oh, he's also selling rivets. Because I need those for the gun final upgrades. Hey, aluminum parts. That's the thing I need to upgrade my guns. What was I trying to level up? The gun, right? See if that helped.
pay me a bottle, and I'll be nasty.
As I seduce her just to kill her. I'm actually surprised that the hooker has a lot more XP to her. Like, that was pretty impressive to me. She must have a deeper backstory if I didn't give her the blanket right away and all the secrets disappear. Should have fed for more information so I could feed better later. That's on me. Alright, now that we got done with that little side adventure. Let's see if we can find some other way into that. It's got to be through the back door or something. Gotta be. And I just realized YouTube doesn't say what game I'm playing. 1 second. I think we're good now. Still wonder why YouTube isn't consistent with that. Oh yeah? Compel this. Ouch! I thought I saw the stake out. Whoops! I mean, I meant to do that the whole time. Point blank, shoot him in the face. Definitely meant to do that the whole time. The Ichor's threat. Of all the evil and foul scows I've ever had to fight, the Ichor, or Ichor, may be the worst. Not because of its fighting prowess, even if it remains a powerful and dangerous opponent, not because of its superior wit or cunning plans. An Ichor is quite blunt and straightforward in his actions and objectives. Spread diseases, contagions, and epidemics whenever and wherever it can. An Ichor is the incarnation of viruses and infections. Wherever it goes, sicknesses appear and quickly spread. It is like it only walks this earth to generate plagues and epidemics, as if its skin itself diffuses to sickness. Ichors are clever, sneaky, malevolent, and ferocious, capable of enduring many wounds. To spoil a water tank, a granary, or a banquet, this is the kind of thing an Ichor would enjoy to do, in order to please its putrid and perverse nature. They are so rare that we don't know anything about them. The lazy brotherhood believes that they should not be considered vampires or scows, but as something else. All I know is this: an Ichor must be destroyed by all means necessary as soon as it's spotted. That I could agree with. Something that's the epitome of disease? That's bad. Okay, I thought that was going to help, but apparently not. At least that's a shortcut now.
There's an open window on the second floor.
Oh, we were here earlier. I must have had to get to this point in the story to do this. I gotcha. Now we're good. Sorry, I was taking care of something while it was loading. They're doing a big E3 sale on the PlayStation Store, so I did get Fractured Butthole for PS4 with all the DLC in it. So, since they don't have Stick of Truth on sale, the first one, and I'm OCD, I'm getting the first one as well. Because, you know, these load times mean I can usually multitask on the computer. Suicide Note. I don't know if you're a South Park fan. I find the humor on the games good enough that it's not too I mean, on occasion it'll go too far on the game, but not as much as the show consistently does. So I kind of enjoy the games. Plus, they're really good RPGs. They are. Alright, anyway, Suicide Note. I can't stand the pain anymore. It's like my entire body is breaking apart since she infected me. For days now, she keeps hiding in her room, giving orders through little written notes, and only rehearsing at night. I witnessed one of her so-called rehearsals. She walks on stage, angry and hateful, spitting and whining about her fading beauty. She is infected, rotten to the core, and she plans to infect everyone in this place, and then everyone in London. Her next play is not before December, and at this time, all the theater's employees will be her obedient minions, forced to serve her evil machinations. I am sure she's found a way to corrupt our food or the water. I bet she's an Icor. Since when we all started to get ill and change after the meal she arranged for us last Monday. I want whoever finds this note to know that I only killed myself to escape the living hell that this place has become. May God have mercy on me and my immortal soul, since I refuse to be an accomplice to this devilry.
Woe to you, nations of humans. For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head, fit only to smirk at her sword.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
Oh crap, I killed that thing so quickly I didn't realize it was infected. Or, an exploder. Well, I got the feeling Doris is gonna have those same talents. Old Doris Fletcher's diary. I saw her in the flesh, the witch from my childhood nightmares. She that tortured me for years. I saw her and I shivered. Her voice, her face, I knew she was in that hospital. I knew she was sick and I wanted to witness her suffering. I may have reinvented myself, become a famous actress, erased those wicked years from my memory. I can't forget I'm her daughter. When I saw her frail body in that small bed, suffering, sick, defeated, I had to hide my tears, for she was looking at me. She recognized me. She saw the hate in my eyes, and she smiled. My pale corpse of a mother. And the worst thing was, I felt no satisfaction seeing her in so much pain. The worst was not to suddenly remember the beatings and the abuses. No, the worst was to recognize the hate I felt in my heart when she looked at me. For it was the same hate I saw in hers. For in the end, I can't escape being her daughter. We are the same, my mother and I. I wonder if her mom's Phyllis. Just because she said about being frail and weak. Oh boy. I sense a boss fight coming. Where are my rats? Oh, hello. Heal? There you... Oh, gosh. I must have gotten too sprayed by the gases. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. That was almost bad. Get off me. Whew. Those stupid gassers, and I'm betting she's one of them. Oh, that explains the
I
rats.
believe I'm doing this.
Because usually rats right before a section mean a boss fight. Hence I was concerned when we were picking up those rats right before the sewer. Okay, that's locked. Just unlocking that door. Okay, while we're doing this, let me get the braille locations pulled up again. Because now is probably a good time to do that, since I'm assuming I'm going to have to go back to the Pembroke after I do all this. I should see my future wife, too. Lady Ashbury.
This is despicable.
Yeah, I figured that was Locke. Miss Fletcher?
Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
More like to kill you.
Here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you, but I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be.
I didn't know her name was Prima Donna.
All shall die, for that was her final wish. Kill, rise, and save your queen, my... On guard!
On guard yourself. Whoa! That slaughtered her!
Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of She was once renowned.
Ow!
Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate?
That! One of my attacks nailed her like that!
Your hand is shaking.
Get off me!
My children of the night. Fight! Maim! Spit! Kill!
Oh, crud. Yeah, I knew the gas nailed me. Like, holy smokes, the Abyss attack railed her! Like, I definitely need to, like, keep leveling that attack up. If it's gonna wail on the bosses like that, it is a keeper. Come here, little rat.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Alright, Doris. Round 2. And this time I'll watch the gas.
Son of Babylon! Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of She was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate?
Really?
Your blood will be mine!
So those guys are pretty much just time bombs for her to use against me. Ah! I ran out of blood, I didn't realize. I was spamming L1 and it just wasn't healing me. I'm like, oh, I'm out of blood. Should have used a vial. My bad. But I don't want to kill citizens. We've been good so far this playthrough, not killing any citizens. Alright, I might hate to do this, but I kinda need blood. I just gotta be careful of the gasser. There we go. Oh look, we have something in common then!
You killed my father. Prepare to your hand is
Really?
shaking.
Really? You're gonna quote Princess Bride on me?
Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of Shield. Once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her?
I hate that gas.
Touché. My blade shall.
Really? Man, she's got a wide range.
Here and obey, for your queen commands you. Attack! Rise and save your queen. Woe unto thee, son of Vampyr!
Stupid time bombs. One, go! Oh!
Wait. I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
Too
I
bad.
did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then?
Ah,
Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now?
oh, don't tell me I have to save her because I'm going for the no-kill route.
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet?
To me, yes.
Ah!
She is pretty. What do you mean just to you, Jonathan?
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
What you just said.
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Yeah, she does. You gonna burn yourself?
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher. The greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
And farewell.
And of course she has to go out in a flare. Such,
Farewell, Doris.
such flair. Yeah, she is weird looking. I agree.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum!
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm
Oh, him.
inquiring about that skull infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat. You and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now.
Death on stage.
The West End should be safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection while I continue my research during the Great Hunt.
I figured they might have a collectible here. Soon I'll be on the stage again, for my rehearsals are almost over. My minions are gathered around me, ready to follow my every command. Soon my audience will return, ready to applaud my art. The young, the gorgeous, my healthy audience. They'll return to their families, their beautiful houses, and happy lives, delighted by my performance, shocked by my disguise, touched by my grace, my infectious legacy. They'll spread the disease one by one, and they'll turn, and I'll be their beloved queen again, and they'll never forget me, and I shall have my revenge on the dirty tricks played on me. Why is it always the religious that go eccentric? I have religion in my heart. You don't see me going crazy. Alright, so I gotta go back to Cadogan Bates's house. Apparently has one of the Braille pages. We did the dress shop on the West End. And then in the sewers to the east of the cemetery. Apparently, okay, so in this... don't think I found the sewer entrance inside the cemetery. Alright. We can take a little side journey. Cadogan Pates' house isn't that far out of the way. But of course we want to go talk to Lady Ashbury first. How dare he say she's only pretty in his eyes? She is very pretty.
Be dead. I need to leave now.
Or maybe she's just mesmerized me. Oh...
So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
Yeah, I'll report to him in a moment. Is it just me, or did the guys that are here get stronger? Alright, Cadogan Bates's house was somewhere around this way, on the way back to the hospital. Oh, we don't have to see Lady Ashbury right now? Oh, that's the docks. I'm like, why are there question or exclamation points down there? I think this is this the way? Is this the back entrance to Whitechapel? Yes. Perfect. Wonder if Chapter 5's the last chapter. Six chapters. Okay. So we're not quite there yet. Maybe we'll finish it Friday. Since Friday is my usually longer day, since I can start at like 3. Give myself some time to sleep in since I'm gaming all night. And I'm going the wrong way. On the bright side, of the tests I've had 2 tests right now for my summer class that's only 5 weeks, and I've only had in those 2 sets of tests 1 F. Very pleased with my students. Even if they make me work to the bone all day. Hi guys, how's it going? Don't you feel like some days life just stabs you in the back? 1F, and the student like has only come to class 2 days out of the 4 a week. One of those days being the day I give the test. I think I've seen him 5 times out of the 12 times we've met. I don't know. I don't understand paying money for a class and not going to class. Unless you're like taking it the second time. But even then, I'd probably still go again because I probably failed it the first time for a reason. But I don't fail classes. I only fail side quests. Man, that guy got nailed. What are you doing? Wait, I think the Bates house is around here. If I recall, there was like a blood mark to get into it. Or was it over... Oh, no, wait, I think it was over here. Actually, real quick. She gave me a new spear. Or saber. Ooh. Okay, 220. If I level that up to level 5, it'll be 210, but it doesn't have any upgrades on it yet. Or... Does this need lead plates also? Oh no, this works on springs. Oh, I still need one good trigger part. Darn. Just under still. And we love Charlotte's steak. Oh, those also need aluminum parts. Okay, well, guess we'll upgrade that. Alright, so this has... So I could get it to drain blood off of them twice. Actually, I could get blood to drain off of them 3 times if I want. How much does this do? Okay, so I have 2 blood drains on it and 1 damage. So why don't we do... What are my options on this? 2 damages and 1 blood drain. And then I could put the other blood drain on it too. Alright, so now you're better, but you don't give me as much blood. On guard! I don't know if I'm right, but it feels faster. Okay, I'm just crazy. Actually, they actually the same stats. It's just that swings harder. But like I said, if I need more blood, I can always switch to the sword. I think that's the Cadigan Bates house. I was trying to pick up the items, though. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can find this Braille book. So grab the Braille book there, go to the Pembroke real quick. I'm going to look for the father's next card that he left there. Go to the cemetery, and then from the cemetery go back to Whitechapel and go back to West End. It's going to be a weird circle, but that should work. I guess it's more of a... Yeah, it's a circle. It's a weird circle. More like a kidney bean. Okay, so from what I'm reading, this is by Cadigan Bates' bed.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I wish there was a stat to know how many rats I've actually eaten. Jeez! Talk about insta-killing things when you're at high level.
More Braille.
Bingo.
I should bring this to Mason Swanborough.
Might look for the other West End citizens as well. Oh, I think that guy's above us. Hey guys, how's it going? Whoa, he survived that. I'm in shock. I am in shock he survived one swing. I was 12 levels above him. Oh no, 8 levels above him. I'm only 21. Probably could level up again. But again, I don't like risking sleep. Sleep feels like a big risk in this game. Especially after what happened to the docks. May they rest in peace. I know the docks are still alive. Maybe I'll start Far Cry 3 after the Far Cry 5. I think there's still 2 more DLCs for Far Cry 5 coming out. Far Cry 5 DLC release schedule. Again, the one nice thing about extra load times, we have a little bit of time to look up other things. I know the 1 is out already. Yeah, Hour of Darkness is already out. And that came out this month. So the hope is that the next one comes out next month, and then the last one comes out in August, if not October. Because the assumption is, with Far Cry 5 being an open world game, and, you know, with Assassin's Creed coming out in October, if you were a smart company, you'd try to get all your DLC out beforehand, so that way your fans will play through it before they buy your next game. That's the hope, of course. Alright, so there's supposed to be a document... Sanitized? Wait, is sanitized the best one? Oh. Never mind. I got worried for a moment. Alright, looking at all stupid places everywhere. Since we know that last one was in an obscure location.
I will not let you down, my boy.
My dear children, sorry I did not write you before, but it hurts like hell just to write these few words on bloody paper. Don't worry, Daddy will go out of the hospital as soon as the doctors fix his arm. In the meantime, if you need something, see Mr. Chadwick at the construction site and tell him you're Harvey Fiddick's children. You remember Robert Chadwick, the big guy with the mustache who helped me repair the house doors last spring. Go see him and ask for a few bob. He won't refuse to spare you a few. I'm sorry I can't work anymore for now, but we'll figure something out as soon as I'm out. Don't worry, everything will be fine as soon as Daddy's arm is strong again.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr.
You seem worried about the safety of your family, and it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now. They both need me living.
What about their mother, if I may ask?
She died in
We know her
1915
mother's
from her
dead! Come
first
on,
Zeppelin
Jonathan!
raise.
That's rude!
We never found her body.
Wow, it's only 1,000 to eat him? Is it even
Goodbye
worth
for
eating
now.
him if people are gonna notice?
Down, my boy.
Pretty much I should wait to eat him. I'm gonna eat everybody else. Ooh, you know, there's a lot of 4s here. Oh, Brannigan's a 5. Which means I can't eat the level 2 doctor. I still think it's the butler that's leaving notes everywhere. About the use of garlic in wooden stakes. Dear brothers, I must now draw your attention to a very important point. The use of garlic as a protection against vampires. Let's be crystal clear on the subject. Garlic will never protect your family against those, or protect you against those creatures. No matter how fresh, how strong, and how smelly, garlic is totally useless as a defense. I can never say enough how damaging that novel of Bram Stoker has been. Yes, of course, population of Slavic countries place garlic cloves in coffins. Yes, of course, inhabitants of Santorini Island sang garden on their windows. There would be so much to write about this place, and someday soon. I hope to go back to this island to further explore its occult tradition. But that is not to protect the living from the devil. It is to tell the dead they are aware of their malevolence. It is a symbol, nothing more and nothing less. So please, by all means, yes, wear garlic, show garlic, hang garlic, and tell the shadows that you were not afraid. But if you are looking for supernatural protection, you will have to search much deeper into the forgotten secrets of the occult tradition. For here is the truth, my fellow brothers. Garlic does not repel vampires. But I'm repelled by garlic. I don't understand. But all the fresh plants will hurt them. It is as if their body could not stand the presence of botanical elements. I have seen an enraged volt flee when whacked with a rose. Yes, a simple rose. I have witnessed a violent Ekon fall down and beg for mercy when stuck by a wooden stake. I don't know why it is so effective, and I would give my left arm to find the answer to that mystery. But the truth remains nevertheless. Vampires are very sensitive to fresh herbs, plants, and woods. No garlic. That's kind of funny. Oh, I wonder if it could be outside, too. He said he just left it. Wait, okay, did they give me a hint? Where's my father's letters? All it says is remember the hospital where I chose my first internship. So it's somewhere around here, but it doesn't necessarily say where. He's a level 6, so I'm assuming he's story-based. Oh, I can talk to him. Maybe he has some hints.
Did Elizabeth tell you?
So it's Elizabeth now. My.
Oh,
Things are moving quickly.
didn't realize we were gonna have a
Turn
conversation.
my back for a moment, and away you go.
How's the situation up at Pembroke?
We're still holding out. Question is, for how long? What we really need is hope, Jonathan. Hope for a better tomorrow.
Have you seen Lady Ashbury recently?
Yes, she popped in yesterday. Told me about your new friends in the West End.
Just a courtesy visit.
Yes. And no. She was en route to the docks,
Not the docks!
following a lead concerning your maker.
Oh, don't tell me he's in the docks.
I may have found the source of the
Why did I
contagion.
have to ruin the
Doris
docks?
Fletcher, the actress. Thankfully, in the end, she was destroyed by fire.
Really? Oh, please, do tell me more.
Doris was a heavily mutated skull. Almost a new breed entirely. It's as if the disease had completely altered her mind and body. Highly contagious.
As if the disease had taken control of her will?
Yes. Once a beautiful and brilliant woman, she became motivated by hate alone.
Oh, she was a beauty. I met her when she visited the hospital to cheer up the sick. Too bad the fire destroyed her. But it was probably for the best.
Yeah, given she was infecting everybody.
Have you heard of similar cases?
No, I don't think so. Except perhaps it reminds me of an old report from the Brotherhood. Well, more an article, really.
What was it about?
The author, a friar, referred to a rare form of contagion in a skull he observed during the Black Death. The carrier was always female. They called them icors.
Call it.
I'll come back later.
Always a pleasure to...
He's got nothing for my hints. But his neck looks delicious. You know, it'd be funny as if I tried to mesmerize him and he's like, you know you need to be at a higher level to do that. Oh. Oh. I apologize. I was gonna say, I should already have the key to come in here.
It's locked, all right. It's locked. It's locked.
Okay, you got super strength. Why don't you just unlock it? Looking at the desks, seeing nothing.
The flower's dying.
Okay, you know what? Screw that flower. Alright. Dying flower. Vampire. What? The water's in Whitechapel, but we've, like, seen so many fountains. Are you kidding me? The water's been in Whitechapel all along? Guess I'll have to do that on my way back. Alright, Butler, if you're the one that's leaving all these notes, this is a little ridiculous.
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh.
I hope it's not outside. I do feel like the saber's faster. I don't know why it said the attack speed's the same. Okay, so that's that. I guess they are the same speed. Okay, if there was going to be an obscure room that they'd hide a letter, it'd be here. Father's letter, Pembroke. The internet is internet is our friend. Also hitting the mute button so we don't hear ourselves. Why can we not find something on the... Okay, what's the name of the mission again? Journey to the Past. Wait.
Over there! This way, Bertie!
No, there isn't. Run! You saw nothing. Where's some force powers? You did not notice a thing. I did not notice a thing. You will go home and tell your wife you love her. Okay, this guy said he found it to the left behind the curtains. Thought I went over here. Oh gosh, it is here. Dagnabbit! It was in the first room I entered. This is my last letter to you. I chose to hide it in the Pembroke Hospital. Do you remember how disappointed you were when your application was rejected? I had never seen you. Days you did not say a word. This was the first time I realized the darkness you had in you, my son. A black stone embedded in your heart, hidden to all, which I sometimes saw in your sister too. I feared for you both, for I perfectly knew what it meant to feel this gloomy mood. The dark side of the reeds, the reason why I must go, now that I know I'm condemned. I'm sick, my son. The diagnosis is irrevocable, and death will soon come. I refuse to be seen like this by those I love. This is my fault and my decision. You're so far away now, learning with this Dr. Carell in Paris how to transfuse blood to save patients. Already you're thinking about how to improve the method you've helped. I'm so proud of you, my son, but you can't save me. I won't be Aubrey Reed, the dying banker surrounded by his friends and family, unable to leave his bed. I won't accept it. Don't accept it, so I left. Just like you left us to become a great surgeon you were destined to be. The great surgeon I never wanted to see. Looking at me knowing I'll die soon. Keep on studying, my son. Become whoever you're destined to be and do it for yourself, not for your old father who loves you. I have taken all the necessary measures to protect you, my family, of any dangers to come. I want you all to remember me as I was, not as I'm about to be. I leave for I love you, my pearls and jewels. I do it because I have this dark mood in me I hid from everyone as long as I could. In a few days I'll go where I stood when you left us for France. There I'll leave a last gift for you. There I'll vanish, never to come back. Farewell, Jonathan. I wish you to be as happy as I've been with you all these years. Kiss my Mary and my Emmeline for me. Take care of them. Farewell, my dear boy. Believe me, my dearest John, your devoted father.
Southwark. My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon. About to be killed. Transformed.
Wait. Southwark. Oh, down there. Oh dear. Who is on the... Oh gosh. Don't tell me somebody's gonna bridge. Oh, so he's back at that hideout. Okay. Well, looks like we're gonna make another long trip. Okay, let's be fair. I understand the frustrations. I understand the comment that, you know, dying, don't want to be seen by friends and loved ones, but just ditching? Especially while his son's away for war, because of the war? Just wow. Take care, Vicky. Oh, great. We got a long journey ahead of us. Plus, I think we have to go through the docks, don't we? Oh, gosh. Oh, wait. We're going through the good part of the docks. Hey, guys. How's it going? No, there isn't. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no leeches. Good thing you guys are all low level.
I have this thirst for blood.
Rats. What was that? I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are only going to give me like 15 experience. Oh dear, I think he can see me. Take care of your friend real quick. On guard, sir. Or will I? There's just one problem, buddy. You don't like stun. Told ya. Man, they are all over this bridge. I hate you stealther, or I hate you gassers. Duck and cover! Okay, that is the right way. We're good. Gotta remember to be careful because we're at the docks. Oh, there's the bridge. Did I miss the door? How do I climb up the bridge? Ah, there we go. Take the door. Oh boy. I'm afraid to know who's on this bridge. That's not a good sign that there's rats here. Dyson? Wait! The drunk?
I've killed. One life for another makes no difference.
That's the drunk! Are you kidding me? The drunk from the bar at the beginning. Because I let this district go crazy, he turned. Oh, jeez. What'd he do? Get drunk on vampire blood?
It's one of them! Big spoil! No. Watch out!
Yes, we do. Ow. Nice try, buddy. But with red level weapons, I've got you covered. I think this is the room. Alright, Dad, where'd you leave my presents? That must be the safe. An expensive watch? That's it?
It's locked, all right.
All that for a watch? Is it just to make some money? I guess that's useful. Well, that was an interesting side quest. But on the bright side, it's done. I have one more braille note to find by the sewers in the cemetery. Let's find the last braille note. Find the last braille note, give him the braille note, save the flower, and then I think we'll call it a day after I've saved the flower. Get ourselves another trophy. There might actually be a trophy for getting all the braille text as well. Come to think of it. Oh, I did get a lot of experience. I think I only had 6,000 before I got the watch. Okay, as long as I got experience too, because that's kind of crazy to just get something to sell. Because those were obscure scraps of paper to find, let me tell you. I can't believe Dyson turned into a Volcod. That's crazy. Man, they really... Like, games boast about making your choices matter, but man... I made one wrong choice at the end of Chapter 3, and the docs just suffered for it. Silvermere must also be sellable. Oh, this is the room I found that one document in. Ah, that's right, there was a civilian here the last time. Okay. I think we're on the right path. Ooh, I like screws. Screws make the weapon upgrades better, the gun upgrades. Which reminds me... Oh no, I think I still need one more gun piece to level up the gun. Where's the other gun? Yeah, I still need one more good trigger. Need some white phosphorus, too, to make it flammable. Or flammable. Flammable. Wow. Yeah, pepper spray this, buddy. You guys aren't worth my time. Okay, we're good. As I've said before, the sameness of the level design kind of throws me off some days. Still enjoy the game, just I occasionally do get lost. That's why I kind of would prefer having at least some kind of a mini-map, or at least the option to turn it on or off, when I'm doing a lot of running through the levels. Like right now, to get some side quests done, before we actually get deep in Chapter 5. Because the hope is, with the side quests done, it'll be safe for me to sleep. Well, safe for most people. The docs are screwed. Okay, we're good. So I've got to find an entrance to the sewers in the cemetery, and in the sewers I will find the final Grail document. Sounds like the sewers are connected to every region. Thanks for the blood. Who are you screaming at? Nice try. Oh, maybe it's these... Whoa! Where'd you come from? Are these the... Is this the sewer entrance? Sweet! Alright, so we finished Journey to the Past. I gotta find the water in White Castle. Or Whitechapel, not White Castle. That would be the place to get burgers. Although I have the feeling Jonathan prefers his meat raw. Well.
Did you hear me?
No. Did you say something?
Don't come closer, sir.
Sorry. I don't like listening to orders. Nice try. Just raise the stakes. Burn this. Alright, let's see what's in this area. Where are you, Braille Page? Oh. Hello, giant creature. As I grab the guy behind him. That's not good. Pow! Right in the kisser. Wait, I thought I had to reload it. Did I just one-shot that? Oh, that must have been the guy I grabbed. Can't believe I grabbed him and not the big guy. Crazy lock-on system. Nighty-night. See, they might be bigger level, but as long as you have the good weapons, you're fine. I don't know if that's a pro or a con with the combat. I mean, it's a pro in my case, since I'm trying to do the don't eat civilian playthrough.
This is despicable.
Like, I could see the complaint at the same time, does that make the experience really worth it?
Turn around, sir.
But then again, if you're doing the killing people playthrough, I'm sure these guys are much higher level. That you kind of need to have the extra experience. Ooh. Are we here? No?
More Braille.
Bingo! The last
I
Braille.
should bring this to Mason Swanborough.
Wonderful.
I cannot enter.
Really? Interesting. That's weird that it needs a code. Well, on the right side, at least we got the Braille. I was gonna find the way back out. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So drop these off with Mason. While we're in Whitechapel, find the water for the plant. And then drop off the water, and that should be all the side quests. I should be able to sleep then. Should, being the operative word. Oh no, I've got to give the migraine medication to Louise. Guess we can swing by West End that way. Take a side path and then go find Louise. Alright, what part of town are we in now? Oh, it didn't change that much. We're just further down. Perfect. Alright, so we want to go there. Yeah, we'll go through the cemetery. That's probably the best way to do this. Hey guys, how's it going?
I said stay and watch yourselves. There's one of them. Oh my God! Bloody lynch!
Hey, your guys are gonna come at me first. I don't want to hear it.
We have a killer.
You know, the least you guys could do is drop some stuff I actually want. Alright, so if I recall, let's go towards my sister's grave. Yeah, and then go through. Okay, that's what I thought. Ooh, actually I do want lead plates. Because that'll max out my guns, or sword to level 4 if I need it. Uh-oh. Hi, big boy. How's it going? Oh, it did not go well for you. Did not go well for you at all. I really want to level up Abyss again. My goodness, that thing does a lot of damage. And it holds them down, so I can just keep stabbing them while they're down. You know, like noobs that play fighting games. Oh, you're down? I'm gonna keep hitting you. 'Cause it's funny. And if you were one of those people, realize I'm mocking you intentionally. Although I admit, I have teabagged people before. Mainly my best friend whenever we're playing a versus game. I usually won't do it to people I don't know.
Hey, look lively! It's on to us! Watch it!
One of my favorite memories was the one time my best friend and I were playing Terrorist Hunt on Rainbow Six Siege, and there were like 3 guys left, and I knew they were all coming towards me while he was down. So I definitely shot him in the head with my pistol, and then killed the last 3 guys just so I could get the last kills. Couldn't resist. That's what you do when you're best friends. You stab each other in the back. It's like, you know, the unwritten code between guys. Please let me in, sir.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool. What can
Or I
do
have
for
some
you,
braille
Doctor?
for you.
I found another page of the diary, Mr. Swanbrook.
This diary is still not complete.
Really? I've heard of them. Very capable scientists.
Oops.
Perhaps the man who wrote this really found a cure.
I would need more pages to figure it out, but it's as promising as it is intriguing.
Here's another page.
Here is another page of the diary we were talking about.
Ah, now we're talking. Ingredients, dosages, dangers, and side effects. This is it.
Is the diary complete now?
No. The author tested his work in a hidden laboratory. We must find out where it was. Please, find me more pages, Doctor.
That must be the locked room I found that had the code.
Here is another page of the formula for the cure for blindness.
Give it to me? Yes. Brilliant. I'm going to give you the location and the code you will need to find the cure, but you have to listen to me first.
Why? What is it?
If you find the proof that this treatment for blindness is real, I want to try it. Do you understand? No matter the risks.
Risks?
What have you read in these pages that
Does
you
it turn
need
you
to
into a
know?
vampire?
You already know what you need to know. I trust you, Dr. Reed. We share the same passion for science. Please bring back the formula. Goodbye, Mr. Swanberg. I'll leave you now.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's only level 24. Sure about that? You sure about that? Kinda looks like I already won. Alright, let's put that side quest on. I'm pretty sure that's the lab I found earlier, but I'm gonna go to the Whitechapel and get the water first. Just because I have no other reason to be in Whitechapel. Are you kidding me? One of you? You are only one level ahead of me. Please. As he kills me. Nice try, Ekon. Stop giving me trigger parts. I need the weapon part. Wait, no. I do need the trigger part. We're good. I can upgrade that shotgun I found. You know, while I'm here, I should check out the store to see if they're selling white phosphorus yet. It is Chapter 5, after all. And I would love to have a shotgun that burns, vamps. Actually, I could buy, if I can buy enough, I can buy one to have the shotgun that burns vamps, and then buy another, the other one, so that the shotgun that has acid for humans.
Peace of mind.
I think I'm talking about the wrong guy.
Goodbye.
Fancy bar.
You never... Right then. Show me what...
Can be recycled into components. It's only 20 shillings for that. Oh my gosh. So there was no point for me going after that watch. Grief, I even have regular watches on hand. Alright, do you have white phosphorus? That's what we care about. And you don't. That kind of upsets me. On the bright side, he has good handle parts. Maybe they restock if I fall asleep. Alright, so from what I was reading, it's come into Whitechapel, and it's supposed to be inside of a store. A boarded up shop with a clock over it.
Would you like me to?
Wish this guy put it on a map.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle.
Perhaps I should look into it.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even
Another drunk horse or litter in the streets. Not me.
It's locked, all right.
Trying to figure out how to water this plant. I'm seeing if somebody has it for a map. Life is Unstrange is apparently the trophy.
The wet boots would be proud of me. I won't end up another drunk arsehole living in the streets. Not me.
Okay, whoever said that was wrong. It's not in Whitechapel. GameRank says it's in West End. Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet they were referring to that shop and just didn't realize this is actually West End. Whoa! Hi, big boy. Nice try. Give me your blood. There we go. Boarded up building. Don't tell me I've actually had the water with me the whole time. Because I think this is the place where I found that one guy that needed rescuing. No, I'm not seeing any water. Blue boarded up. Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, that one's open. That must be it, the place. Okay. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Fresh water.
Bingo!
As long as it's not holy water, I may find some use for it.
Finally! Poor plant! It has been bugging me that I haven't found water for that plant. Glad we were finally able to find some. So let's head back to the Pembroke. Back to the Pembroke. Put the water in the plant. And then we'll go check out this the code for the blind guy. Nice try. I think this is the right side path, yes. Don't you want to continue the story? No. Side quests. Old letter. My dear Avery, as I already told you several days ago, I may be forced to leave England, if only for a few months. While I'm away until my son comes back to London, I want you to take the best care of our house. I already made the entire necessary arrangements to have your wages increased and paid as long as you'll work. You promised me you'd protect my dear wife and serve her to the best of your ability. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. If I am never able to return, you are the only man I fully trust. How sweet. Side trip. That should be enough to level you up. Wonderful. And I just need 2 more rivets to level up the gun again. I don't really need to give you more stun damage. I'd rather you be able to actually shoot. Why can I not equip you? Or is that what I have equipped right now? Oh, did I already switch? No, I didn't. There it is. Alright, so it's weaker, but it's a bigger magazine. I definitely prefer that. Plus, I don't think it'll blast all at once like the other one does. Which reminds me. Actually, while we're here... Sorry, Dad. Wow. The mayor gives me rivets? Really? Sweet! I want the 3 magazine. Awesome. Now I just gotta get the white phosphorus to make you a fire weapon. Can't believe a mirror gave me rivets. Why can't I just hold X? Or where's the recycle all button? And now we should be able to craft one of you to be leveled up. Oh, I can actually level up them both. Do we want you to be heavier on blood or damage? Let's make you the damage weapon. And let's make you... Oh, that's stamina consumption. Dang it! Yeah, that still doesn't do as much as the other sword. Okay, perfect. Now we are well leveled... Wait, I just remembered. What about the stake? Can I level up the stake? Stake. 2 more aluminium parts. Awesome. Although that's just lowering stamina, I don't know if that's really worth the hassle. It's already a pretty low stamina cost weapon as is. I mean, if I find them, that's one thing, but I don't know if I need to spend the money to get... Although, really, what else am I going to spend money on? Oh, wait, white phosphorus. That's right. That's what I should be saving money for. Let's find out if the seller here is selling it. Come on, guys.
Happy to help.
Good. Give me some white phosphorus.
Good evening, Doctor.
I may have a look at your goods.
Come on, baby. Only 2? Ah. Boo. Wonder if I sleep if he'll give me, if he'll have more. Come on, I want a flamethrower for a weapon. Can you imagine that? Shotgun just blasts them with fire? How awesome will that be? As I don't even need to level up Abyss because my weapons are too powerful. If I can remember how to find my way back from here. Alright, so go across that way, back towards the hospital, drop the water off while we're there, and then go up. Perfect. Again, people have complained, the one other downside, aside from load times, lots of travel. But I mean, the world really isn't that big. Oh yeah, I'm onto you. Jeez! Somebody got wrecked. Okay, those guys were a little too underpowered, even without me using my experience yet. Kind of felt bad there. That one guy, I just nailed him once with a stake and sucked his blood out. No, that's the way we want to go. Out of my way. Why are those guys here? Pembroke should be safe. Oh, you guys are level 18? Really? Stupid acid, whatever that stuff is. And you guys are dead right outside the Pembroke. Right outside the hospital I killed them. How awkward is that? But at least the hospital is sanitized. Which one's that? Oh, that's Clay.
If only there were more of them.
And watering our plant. There you are, little guy. I know I'm not supposed to get the trophy yet, because apparently I have to sleep a couple days for it to actually take effect. But hey, the water's in there. That's a good start, right? Alright, let's see about this cure for blindness. Better not be vampire blood, because I am not turning him. poor woman. What are you doing dead here? And only 5 shillings. That should be the door closest to the entrance. Like I said, that should have been the shortcut to it. There we are. And let's see what's in here. Oh gosh, we went from one load time to another. Oh, load times. How big of a level are they loading here? Where are we? Oh, are we back in the main city? That must have been why it took so long to load. Yep. Oh! Hi! Well! Whoa! Yeah, I definitely got the feeling he turned himself in order to cure blindness. Sure enough, I'm pretty positive. None of my recent research concerning a possible cure for blindness have reached any successful state. I'm starting to worry since my vision has decreased more and more over the past months. I'm afraid I may go blind before finding anything in any interesting lead. Maybe I should go back to the Brotherhood's library and ask our primate if he knows of any documents I should read first. But I fear he might refuse to answer me. Soon I will be forced to take my notes in Braille to be sure to read them if my condition worsens. Blessed be Usher Talltree, and may the sacred stole protect him for many years to come. I talked to him last night, and he kindly listed me 3 scrolls I should read. Good thing my Greek and Latin are not too rusty. I'm losing patience and time here. The precious texts listed by the primate have proved themselves almost totally useless. Alchemy and herbalist knowledge won't do me much good. For 3 days now, I'm totally blind as soon as the evening comes. This can't happen. This won't be. A terrible idea has come to my mind. What if I use the regenerative power of vampire blood? Here we go. I'll go back to the Brotherhood's secret library tonight and search for such information and material. With the influenza crisis, it should be easier to sneak in. I'm onto something. The eyes of the last 2 rats I blinded seem to have retrieved sight after I injected them with a drop of vampire blood. They clearly could avoid my knife when I tested them, and the eyes had grown back, but they died the next day. I must find a way to improve the recipe. I've been unable to find some more vampire blood. I think someone spotted my theft in the Brotherhood cabinet. When I asked Brother Swansea, who seemed to be working on some research concerning vampire blood addiction, he refused to give me some fresh material. I'm going blind. It drives me mad. Wait, he's taking vampire blood? Oh dear. Blessed be the stole. It seems the number of ghouls has suddenly increased in London. It will not be too difficult to capture one and perform some more precise experiments. I know exactly how to trap one in my laboratory. It works. Ghoul blood is less potent and permits a better dosage. Mixed with Usher Talltree's previous advice concerning alchemy and healing herb use, I shall be able to overcome fate. Tonight I will inject the serum directly into my weakening eyes. I can see dried powder of ghoul's optic nerve plus essence of birchwood combined with equal parts of helichrysum italicum are the best mix. When properly heated and used at the correct dilution, I will make a braille copy of my notes in case the cure is only temporary. I'll kill the ghoul I have kept for all this time and pursue my research further. The nasty ghoul has bitten me. Of course he has. His eyes I had gouged for my experiments had regrown too. Of course they did. I'm so stupid. The beast had time to observe me and prepare its plan. It attacked me when I approached to destroy it. Then it stole my braille notes and fled. I should have seen it coming. I just can't die like this. No, I won't die. I'm going to turn soon. Then I'll start from scratch. I overcame fate once, I'll do it again. Oh, gosh. I can't give him the diary. I'm not going to let him turn himself. That's crazy. Drinking vampire blood? Are you crazy? Picked up another document. I wanted to read it. There it is. Great Britain is at risk always from many enemies. This we always must keep in mind as members of the Ascalon Club. But the worst enemy of all, the one we must always look for and crush down without mercy, is the inner enemy. The enemy within the closed circle of our immortal community. Heresy is the name of this enemy. Heresy towards her beliefs, our goals, and our role. It has been more than a century now since the Druid Order appeared in the Empire. First we thought they were just a minor blood cult, destined to disappear quicker than it had risen up. But the seed was strong, and the tree is blooming. What do they seek, these vampire traitors? To go back to some fantasy golden age of vampires? No. To worship some imaginary blood goddess who demand human sacrifice? Of course not. What they seek is power. What they seek is to challenge our authority as the Supreme Shadow Cabinet, destined to rule the Empire's destiny. Look at what they claim. To accept and welcome any skull who embraces their faith and belief, to openly hunt and kill mortals, for they are just prey for their legitimate appetite, to install a new religion supposed to regulate every aspect of immortal life. No, my dear companions, the blood goddess heresy is not about wearing white togas or dancing naked under the moon in stone circles. It is not about going back to the forgotten roots of our species. It is about undermining the pillars of civilization as we know it. We are Ascalon. We are the guides of immortals through ages, and to a better future. We may lie to them, but we care and protect them from all enemies, and this Druid Order is one of them. Great. So there's a cult too. Okay, where are we? Oh, we're back at this place. Okay. I know exactly where I am then. Just don't remember the best way to get it. Okay, that is the better way to go. There we go. Hey, buddy. Oh, this is awkward. Actually, you know what? While I'm at a base, let's make more serums. And I'm curious how much white powder I need. Or white phosphorus I need. 5. Okay. I'm assuming it's 5 no matter what. Yeah. Okay. Serums. Alright. Okay. Just wanted to look. Wanted to make sure this didn't affect my pacifist playthrough, since I am trying to not kill any civilians. Because from what it sounded like in the diary, I was considering it. Because in the diary, it sounded like the thing that... Wait. What? Oh, I guess I can choose to just keep it there, is the idea. It sounded like... What is going on, controller? It sounded like in the diary that the only reason the guy turned was because of the fact that he had a scowl with him the whole time. So as long as Mason doesn't grab one, and if I just give him all the ingredients, he might be fine. And it's the chance to let the guy see. But from what I was reading, it doesn't affect the pacifist run. Pacifist run is solely affected by whether or not you eat them. So, I should be fine to let him at least try to cure his blindness. And then I'm going to go find Louise so I can give her the headache medicine, and then I think we'll call it a night. But hey, finished chapter 4, fought the boss of chapter 4. I'm going to actually also sleep, since the last thing like I said, I needed to do was heal Louise. Let's see if I can find the way back to him. The last thing I needed to do was heal Louise, so that should be enough to then let me sleep. And then tomorrow, what I'll focus on is finding all the remaining citizens of the West End, and then start chapter 5 for reals, like continue the story.
Dr. Reed? Please come in. Tell me, how do you see the world these days? What can I do for you, Doc?
I have found the secret laboratory, and I have the formula.
And the author of the diary, did you meet him?
Yes. He was badly disfigured. Nothing more than a beast. And I cannot guarantee it wasn't connected to his experiments.
I don't care. Give me the formula, Doctor.
Here it is. But please, be very careful. You're entering uncharted territories here.
This is what science has always been about, Dr. Reed. Thank you so much.
I can't say it's been a pleasure, but we're both scientists, and I am grateful you asked me to undertake this search for you.
I have something for you, then. It is the most precious thing I have to give. Even more important than the Swanborough secret recipe.
There is really no need for payment.
Please have it, Dr. Reed, I insist. I'm sure you'll find it more useful than I would.
Salison? Really?
How is this? I hear them hissing and Goodbye, Mr. Wandering in this part of town.
Making sure there's not another vampire here since they keep showing up. Okay, apparently it's not a trophy. But it was a trophy for giving him his cure for blindness. Alright, let's find Louise. So I believe it should be somewhere around here. Hello, little Ekon.
Stupid newborn! You cannot win this!
My turn. You know, he keeps saying I can't win this, but I seem to win every time. I know one of these days he's gonna kill me. But today is not that day. What's gonna be sad is if, like, I sleep 3 or 4 days, completely forget to check on the plant, and just finish the story. Because the one other complaint I heard with this game is you can't continue story once you finish the game. So I don't know what that means in terms of how the story ends, but that does mean I need to try and clean everything up before going after the final boss. Not that we're not going to play it again and destroy London. Or create our new hive mind.
I cannot enter.
Wait, what? Oh, there's a side entrance that way. Really? Oh, it's her. And the back door to West End. Funny how close the rich quarter is to the poor quarter. And again, that's actually true of Baltimore since I live in Maryland. That inner city Baltimore really isn't that far away from, like, the inner harbor, which is the ritzier part. We're on the right track. Hey guys, how's it going?
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Now, vermin is not a good word to use for me. I've been a nice guy. Nice dodge. I'll give you credit for that. Oh yeah, snipe a guy from the high ground. Not him! The big guy with the gun! The big guy with the gun! Wait, there's guys in there? Oh, that's right, because there's usually guys upstairs. It was weird. It was targeting somebody. It wasn't that guy, because they were busy eating. Oh, what a poor state we've entered, in which a eminent doctor is having to steal in order to make ends meet. And good thing we already unlocked the store earlier. Now, where is the sewer? Why did the music just go 80s? Like, for a moment, the music made me think of Stranger Things. You can kind of hear it in the background still. Wait, this is a new guy. The crime of lost knowledge. Vampires are dangerous, deadly, vicious sometimes. This is a fact and I won't deny it. And that's precisely why we must understand what they are, sometimes who they are, in order to achieve a better mutual understanding. Do you remember the interview with Titus Flavius Josephus conducted by one of us in 1548 when he finally encountered the creature in Spain? Do you remember how each of the very carefully chosen words expressed by the vampire warmed our heart each time we read them? For they were all extraordinary windows to a past of which we only have glimpses. While Titus Flavius Josephus is no more, since the Vatican's hunters destroyed him a few weeks ago. I think that's the actual name of Josephus, the historic writer. And with him vanishes unearthed treasures of knowledge about the pillars of our civilization. This is a crime probably as heartbreaking as the killing of innocent life by a vampire. This is exactly why the path of the Guard of Priwen is as criminal as it is barren. For each time they successfully conduct one of their methodical hunts on the old vampires of England, instead of carefully and respectfully approaching them, they destroy a part of our common roots with the immortals. They wipe an opportunity. The concept of the Great Hunt is a crime, for it blindly kills words and thoughts.
Jonathan Reed, last we meet. Cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir.
A fortune teller?
Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Tall.
Oh, the guy whose document I just read.
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me the truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they can tell me everything. They told me that you have not taken another life since your poor sister died.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
Guard of Priwen, who else? At the time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. Better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal.
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed.
Oh, don't say that to me, then I'm going to want to read it.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
Well, I guess I'm not sleeping now that I have a side quest.
A brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time. Sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller, then?
Oh, I can tell you many things. But they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere where you go.
Read my fortune.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Oh, thank you for stating the stuff we already know.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
What the heck?
Perhaps later.
That's not worth it!
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
Vampyre's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right. Let me hear it.
You're on a path to redemption, Jonathan. But be careful. One single trip and you'll fall.
That doesn't sound promising.
Take this, young Ekon, as a personal reward for your strong will. Keep following the right path and you'll reach safety.
Old blood.
How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks. The truth, now!
Swansea told me. Don't look at me. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
She was no longer the sister I knew. She had changed. Hateful and bitter. She was determined to destroy our entire family.
She returned as a force of evil, Jonathan. In putting an end to her misery, you also protected many innocent souls.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, relics.
But who gets the
not
sword?
always fairly or with consideration.
But who gets the sword?
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
Goodbye, sir. And
I rarely wander. It Red River, song in the dark, whispers in the sun. So many signs to
Oh, geez, I gotta go back to Whitechapel? And just, like... There's something about those tiles. Where is the sewer? Oh, if I'm already up here, I might as well open the door to Whitechapel real quick. That looks like a little spare room. Bingo. Hi guys. Well, you were wrong to not fear me. Ooh, you're level 30. You got a little bit of defense to you. Ah, hello, friend. I need some blood. Could you spare some? Fortunately, I know those guys hate getting stunned, which means they are great candidates for blood drives. You jerk. And back door to Whitechapel. Ta-da! I think there was a secondary gate I had to open too. Please. Oh gosh, she was an exploder. I wasn't even paying attention. Well, that was easy enough. Well, we are here. We're at Darius's house. I'm like, why can I enter that building? I think I'm going the right way.
I will return at a more convenient time.
Easy does it. No.
Did I pick up a document that I didn't notice? Doesn't look like it.
It's locked.
Oh, that's awkward. you keep saying... Oh, there you are. Seriously?